Hi, welcome back to another edition of Paranormal Z, where we look into the paranormal, bizarre, Bigfoot, ghosts, whatever we need to get a grasp or a handle on, we do. Today we're going back and we're going to talk again with Ivana, because there's been some new developments and, well, LeeAnn felt compelled to talk to her again, and so did I. So we're going to do that today. Thanks for joining us. And of course, LeeAnn is with us once again, and the picture of Ivana to help us concentrate on her. So let me set this up and we'll begin in a second. We got a little fire going, and we'll set it up, see what she has to say about this week's developments. Okay. Ivana, I hope you're going to join us again. Billy, if you're here to facilitate us speaking with the spirits, we'd like to speak with the spirit whose earthly name was Ivana Trump. If you could help us connect with her, that would be great.
Specifically, that's who we'd like to speak with, or anyone else who has come in contact with her or who knows about the information that we're asking about.
Okay, LeeAnn.
You ready?
Make sure that's turned up all the way. Here.
Ivana, are you with us?
Is it up all the way?
We're wondering, if you're with us, Ivana, how you feel about your final resting place at the golf course. Were you aware that that was where you would be laid to rest? Did you approve of that?
Do you care?
Were you aware before you passed that there were documents that your ex-husband was not supposed to have at Mar-a-Lago? Classified, top secret.
Are there documents buried with you, Ivana?
That's the big question people are asking now. What's in that golden casket?
That sounded like her. Is it you, Ivana? Did you say money?
Do you have information? Was that possibly why you were killed? Did you know who he was planning to sell those papers to? Those secrets? There's been speculation that the Russians already have that information, Some people think it was the Saudis he wanted to give it to. Others think there was a Chinese spy that was caught there. Do any or all of these people have secrets that belong to the United States? Thought I heard. Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah. Borrowed. Who's here?
Is that why they chose the golf course to bury you? So that they could hide evidence in your casket?
Yes. Is it going to be discovered? Will you not rest in peace? Will they dig you up, Ivana?
I'm not sure the spirits know any more about the future than we do, but if you do, please let us know what's coming next, because this was kind of a surprise. I don't know why we should be surprised by anything at this point, but... Do you know, did your children know? Did Ivanka or Donald Jr. or Eric know about these top secret documents? Have they seen them? Did they tell you about them?
Are you concerned about your children? Do you think that your burial had something to do? Was one of the more suspicious things that made them think that they had to go in and get the documents now?
Before more evidence was hidden or disappeared? Do you think the FBI should raid or do a search warrant at Bedminster? Or one of the other places Donald spends time?
That was weird. When you were talking, it sounded like they were... It was weird.
Do you think Donald let this information become public about the search at Mar-a-Lago just to detract or distract us from other things that are happening now? Is this just another ploy?
Well, we would have found out whether he said something or not about it.
Eventually, but there had already been a search warrant in June that we didn't know about until this happened.
We would have known. I mean, they would have reported on it.
But they didn't, the last one. They were trying to keep it from enraging the base. Do you think he's trying to incite more violence like he did on January 6th. I'm hoping the train isn't drowning out the voice as I move closer to the microphone.
Maybe we should stop for a minute. We're gonna stop for a minute while the train goes by. Okay, we're back. Are you ready to speak to us again? We were going to do Olivia Newton-John today. For the people who watch us on Scrap It Up, I mentioned, but we thought we'd give her some time and to cross over and enjoy the other side since she had been sick for a while. And maybe I'll talk to her another time. But I'm sorry if you're disappointed about that.
It is upcoming. But Olivia, if you're with us, feel free to jump in. Identify yourself.
With the song lyric.
So we know it's you.
Ivana, are you with us again?
Hello?
Hello. Shelly?
That's what it sounded like.
Dad?
My father's birthday just passed, and the anniversary of his death is coming up. Do you have any more information about the documents that were retrieved by the FBI this week?
You're not here with us now anymore? Ivana?
Some of the documents are gone. That's what I took.
Flushed down the toilet, perhaps? Yes. Gone.
Will any of the evidence implicate him in any of the other crimes that he's been accused of since 2016?
What's coming up next?
If you know.
That's even more shocking that you can tell us.
What I want to know is if he has, what do they call it, compromat, if he has stuff he can blackmail some of his colleagues with, and that's why they've supported him. Do you know about any of that? Anyone he was blackmailing? Lindsay?
Did you say Lindsay?
That's exactly who I was thinking of, too. First on my list. And what about our own, Jim Jordan? Has he got anything on Jim Jordan? Will there be any information on who the bomber was? The pipe bombs that were planted behind A lot of people think it was Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know anything about her, Ivana?
Would you have rather have been buried in a cemetery in holy ground?
Do you think any of your children were upset that you ended up at the golf course? Sounded like laughing, almost like one of the Three Stooges.
I've heard that before. Her mother is still alive, right?
I believe so.
I would think your mother would have some say in what would happen to her.
She's in her 90s, though, so... She might even be in a nursing home. Who takes care of your mother now? Is she still on this side of the veil? Hi. Viewers, as always, if you see or hear anything we don't, please let us know in the comments. Are you concerned about Don Jr. at all? He seems to be taking this all very hard and might be going off the deep end.
Alright, I'm going to stop this for a minute because I think I hear something over there in my yard, so we're going to pick up.
Spirits, if you can manifest yourself in another way that we can see or hear you. We're watching.
Thought I heard something back here. Ivana, if you're with me, help me. What's down there?
Hello?
What is it? It's a little hobbit hole. Who's here?
The last time we did one of these, we scared the neighbor children when we were going back in the house with the flashlight. One of the kids started yelling, "What is it? What is it?" Like, nothing, it's just us.
thought I heard something again when you were making fun of it.
Sorry, spirits. There's something from that one.
All right, I'm going back now. I'm going back. All right, we're back, Ivana. We're back. Sorry about that.
Had to check out the disturbance.
Maybe that was you were rustling around.
Was it you, Ivana?
All right.
Someone mentioned in the last one that it looks like her eyes are following you, and I thought so too. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ivana. Ivana and the other spirits, if you have anything more to tell us about this, or any messages you'd like to give us or our viewers?
Or the disturbance in the yard by the portal. Was that you?
Bugs.
I hope you're at peace and you're enjoying the afterlife, and we don't mean to keep it bothering you. I hate you. Don't hate us for wanting to get at the truth, Ivana, please.
Would you rather the truth not come out?
No reason to be afraid anymore if you are. Or maybe you just don't care. You're just concerned about your own children being indicted.
We know it wasn't you who led them astray.
Anything else?
Any other spirits want to weigh in here?
What, you're only human? Who else wants to talk? Is LeeAnn's dad here?
That scared me.
Ooh. Leroy, are you here?
Good night.
Good night.
Was that a child speaking to us?
guess we know you're dead.
Are there any other of our friends or loved ones, dearly departed, who wish to speak to us now before we end this session?
All right, I will bid you all adieu.
Thank you, spirits, for spending this time with us, and hopefully when we play it back, we will have more information than we did before. We mean no harm.
Okay, farewell, everyone. Next time we'll probably go somewhere on location. I know you like to go to the spooky locales, and so do we. We'll try to find somewhere spooky. But I know a lot of you like to just hang out in our backyard with us and do a little EVP session. I hope you enjoyed this, and go with light and love.
We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.